Good morning, viewers. Today we're talking about plantar fasciitis and how it has been created. There's several things that cause plantar fasciitis. One of the main ones is when you change activity. So if you go from being inactive or something like that to being active, especially if you're a runner and you're running, you go from being a winter sport and then you go into a summer sport before the ground is softened and you start doing sprinting and that work on, then you can get shin splints and leg pain and plantar fasciitis. Now, plantar fasciitis is the sole of your foot, so if you get pain into the sole of the foot, usually around about this area, it's more painful here going into the heel. And why it's called the plantar fascia is because this muscle or this fascia here is called the plantar fascia, and then you get pain. So I happen to have a plantar fascia at the moment, and mine is, I like to wear little wedge shoes. So if you also wear high heels often, and then one day you wear nothing or you walk flat foot or with tackies that doesn't have much of a wedge, you can cause a stretch on your plantar fascia, which would then cause pain. So I wear my little wedges and that, and then a couple of weekends ago we were baking biscuits and I was baking barefoot. So just standing on that kitchen floor all day caused my foot to get painful. Now often it's also referred from your calf area here. So you're looking at your medial gastroc head here, which is your calf muscle running down here, and its referral zone is in the plantar fascia. So I'm actually going to treat my foot today with needles. So you can have a look, see how we're going to do that. If you can see from there, I'll zoom in later. So we're going to do 3 needles. And I'm going to place one in my gastroc muscle over here. So in we go. Ooh, yes, that's nice and achy. Yup. And I can actually feel it referring down to the foot. And the achier the needle is, the better it is. You don't want to get a burning like a bee scenario. Oh, that one's aching very badly. But you do want to get the aching. Now, I don't want to watch myself do the foot one because it's not nice. All right, we're in. Yeesh. Okay, so the needles will be in there. I won't leave them in for too long, but they can be in there for quite a while and they help to loosen up the area. Sometimes it will make the calf go into a spasm and then your leg will cramp up like that, which is fine. They just put a second needle in to deactivate the cramp. And we can use a tuning fork on the area where I won't do it with the needles in, but you'd activate the tuning fork and you'd place it on the foot. This can also indicate to you if you've got a fracture. So if there's a stress fracture and it's not just muscular. One can use the Hypervolt, which is a nice massage little tool. If you're at home and you can't afford to go to the physio and that, you would like to use a little massaging tool. These work better over clothing. So if you've got socks on, you do it over your socks, or long pants, or you just put a towel over and then you massage the area. And I'll show you how you can also massage the area with ordinary cream. You can use oils, baby oil, arnica oil, or just ordinary aqueous cream and mix some oils in with the aqueous cream. I find sometimes with the oils they become very runny. Then it's difficult because the oil goes everywhere. And if it's the cream, it gets absorbed too quickly, so therefore it's difficult to massage. But if you combine the two, like we've done with this deep touch, then it works quite nicely and it doesn't get absorbed too quickly and it doesn't cause a problem messing all over the show. So the other thing that you can do is you can stretch out your calf, just ordinary calf stretch that you do for warming up with sport, and lots of massaging of the calf and the foot. You can also use a thing like AccuTouch, which is the 2 golden pens that people talk about, golden pens. And but those are the main things that one can do. Sometimes it can also be stress related, so one also needs to have a look, see if there's anything untoward happening in your life that could potentially be causing stress, because this can be linked, it's linked with your kidney meridian along here, so it can be linked with kidney problems, it can be linked with gut issues, so piles or problems like that, constipation, that type of stuff. So we want to have a look, see how we can reduce it. I'm going to take the needles out now, just so that you guys can see. Ooh, that one is still achy. Oh, nice and achy, a bit of a bleeder. All right, and just I'm just going to put these needles over here for now. Needles always need to be gotten rid of in a proper format. So I've got a sharps box that I put my needles in, and then they get incinerated after. It's always a one-use needle. Never use more than one at a go on a patient. we don't reuse the needles is what I'm trying to say. All right, now I've forgotten to bring some tissues, but not to worry. Luckily it is my own blood. All right, then to massage the area, we are going to just use a small amount of cream, and then you will just rub down the side of the leg into the foot, and that's already feeling better just from the needles. The needles are very quick to do the work. They literally, if some people find that the needles are too intense for them, you can literally put the needle, put it in, take it out, and it will have done something. So the needles were not in here long, and already the calf is feeling better and my foot is feeling better. If you cannot do the massaging at home because you don't quite feel right doing the massaging, then go into a professional physiotherapist that can help you. And also don't underestimate the power of somebody else's touch on you, because when they touch you, and that is actually very healing to your body, because it's somebody else's energy that's going into you. So very good to massage the area, and it always feels different when somebody else is massaging the area. I'm just going to quickly show you the stretch that one needs to do. So when you're doing the stretching, it will be an ordinary foot out to the back. You can't see it from here, but I'm doing just a calf stretch. My foot is straight behind me like that. I can feel it stretching quite a lot in my calf, straight down into my foot, and that will help to release the spasm. You can stretch your calf every 2 hours. The more you stretch, the quicker it releases. So good luck with your plantar fasciitis. Subscribe and like this channel, because the more people that like it, the more people that can learn about these things. And if you have any questions, please post them, because I do like to make videos for you guys for things that you're wanting to learn about. So thanks for watching this video. Have a great Christmas coming up. Bye.